Alright, what's up guys, Single Player Nacho here, and I'm here to talk to you about 10 B.O.Ws that surprisingly communicate. You're gonna look at these creatures and think, how the hell can they talk or signal anything? More so than that, some of these B.O.Ws in their human form left behind a diary or a note as they transformed, and their final words are mostly gibberish. Just imagine a Verdugo writing in a diary. Imagine the cuteness in that entire situation. Zombies, aka Itchy Tasty. The blatantly racist or speciesist take on zombies is that they are brainless morons. No brain activity equals absolutely no communication, right? Believe it or not, there are some signs that zombies can communicate, at least in written form. The infamous Keeper's Diary details what these ghouls are thinking about all the time. Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. The best part of that entry is ugly face, so killed him. No wonder every RE protagonist survives. They're all beautiful. Sorry, Ethan. If you have an ugly face, well, zombies don't like that, apparently. Outside of this, we've seen zombies in bathtubs, in kitchens, so a very small portion of their regular everyday activities is still intact, but just barely. Comms officer, aka Mr. Flappy Flap. It's no surprise that the comms officer can communicate because, well, that's his job. But let me tell you guys, this may be the best piece of evidence that even thick, ugly RE monsters can indeed talk. Before the comms officer became an abomination, he stockpiled supplies to himself and locked himself in a room, thinking the outbreak in the Queen Zenobia would never get to him. Fortunately, it did, through the vents. This guy suffered as he transformed into this Flappy Flap. Incredibly, the comms officer has unused voice files where he actually says viable sentences, and they are very creepy.
Wonderful. Bright light and free. My body won't listen to me.
Thanatos, aka Speedo Torpedo. Put some goddamn pants on, Thanatos, or a coat, or a beautiful dress. Some of you may not know too much about the tyrant Thanatos. I mean, he is in a more obscure RE game. Neither do I, to be honest, but when I look at Thanatos, I thought, this B.O.W. has to be able to talk, or at least caveman grunt, right? Surely, I found a cutscene where it sounds like he's at least trying to communicate. You be the judge. Yes, it's probably just a monster screech, but there are at least 2 syllables in there, similar to how the Nemesis says stars. In my expert opinion, it sounds like you're a fart. Something like that. I don't know. Verdugo, aka low-key sassy bitch. It may not be that surprising that the Verdugos in RE4 can, in some form, talk to us, or at the very least, let their feelings be known. They walk around in robes, they easily take commands from that little salad man, so they can most definitely communicate. But the somewhat hidden interaction of these creatures may surprise you. That's right, repeatedly shooting the nearly impenetrable Verdugo armor makes them politely wave their finger to Leon, as if to say, no, bitch, that's not gonna work. This little secret animation makes the Verdugos seem way more sassier upon further inspection. Neil Fisher, aka How the Hell Does This Thing Talk? Neil Fisher is, or was, an adult human being capable of talking. He was also weird as hell for trying to grab Claire's face in a romantic fashion as he was transforming into a B.O.W. Bad timing, dude. Once his transformation into a large brute is complete, I wouldn't think it possible for this thing to complete its sentences, but it certainly does. With Neil's insane steroid abuse, it's a shame he's not yelling at Claire for, I don't know, a free gym membership. That's really how all these tyrants get ripped, some secret lore there. Enina / Durga / Afflicted. Now this entry is a bit of a stretch, but within the context of the game it makes sense. In Revelations 2, Episode 3, you'll stumble across a note that details the last moments of a woman known as Enina. She details how everyone around her is slowly falling to infection, becoming nasty monsters. She may be the final survivor here, but her last words are a try not to laugh challenge. This island is done for. There's nothing left but death. I don't know how much time I have left. Can't be long. Legs already feel funny. Itching. Starting. No focus. Pain in my joints. God help. Pop. Truly tragic. Enina no doubt transformed into a B.O.W, and she was writing her last words as she became a monster. The question is, which B.O.W did she become? The area has two types of enemies, the Afflicted and the hideous Durga. Seeing as the Durga is found right after this note, it's definitely possible that Enina became one. The Durga also has like 1,000 heads with mouths attached to them, so like, why wouldn't this thing talk? Why wouldn't it say pop, you know? Queen Leech, aka The Thing. Why is the Queen Leech, aka James Marcus, on this list? The freaking guy sings opera, for crying out loud, at the very beginning of the game. It's not a shock that James can communicate, but more so, the Queen Leech that controls him. We're talking about the closest thing to The Thing in Resident Evil. It mimics human behavior, tries its best to blend in, and somehow is able to sing like a goddamn angel. Let me repeat that. A leech that can sing beautifully and flawlessly. That's insane. 10 out of 10 voice. Nosferatu, aka he screams because of his hemorrhoids. Take a close look at Nosferatu. No, not that one. The R.E. Nosferatu. He's blindfolded, locked up, and by the looks of his appearance, he's not having a good time, health-wise. Nosferatu was once a wealthy estate owner, Alexander Ashford, who at the snap of his fingers, his maids would bring him anything he desired. Well, now he's a tortured soul, and somehow can communicate. That is one bone-chilling screech. I wonder what exactly Nosferatu is trying to signal here. Is it pain, or does he still have hopes of escaping his lifelong confinement? We'll never know. Jabberwock S3, aka the Intelligent One. This thing, I can't do this, but I have to. According to the Jabberwock's file in the Dark Side Chronicles, it has everything you'd expect from a B.O.W. physically. Exposed heart, tentacles, etc. This last line here, however, changes everything. Its intelligence is such that it understands commands and can carry out its duties under a variety of circumstances. This thing, this unrecognizable half-mutant, I don't even fucking know, can, in some shape or form, understand English, or just language. In theory, you can hold a conversation with the Jabberwock. This is why I can't do this. You can talk to a B.O.W. about your day. That's awesome. Sturm, aka deserves better treatment. Sturm is quite literally a helicopter-headed beast, and is the created monster of Heisenberg, sadly. And I don't think it could be worse for Sturm. It's treated like absolute garbage by its master.
Last time, you freak, I swear to God!
The craziest thing about this interaction is that Sturm communicates through engine sounds. How the hell did this former human learn how to do that? It's like a dog barking for attention. And honestly, this thing needs a better owner. Justice for Sturm 2024. Alright, well, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to, like the video and comment down below which B.O.W. on this list would you like to have a conversation with the most? That's an interesting one. Definitely let me know. And we'll have a conversation about your choice and your life decisions as well. For me personally, I think I'm just going to go with the classic zombie. I want to know what the classic zombies are thinking about. And if they find me tasty or itchy, you know? Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the Twitch channel. I will be streaming there as well as on YouTube, but the Twitch will have some more stuff. So don't forget to follow on there. Have an awesome rest of your day, and as always, stay single.